Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Puji syukur atas kehadirat Allah Subhanahu wa taala, karena atas rahmat dan karunia-Nya kita masih diberikan kesehatan dan kekuatan, sehingga kita masih diberikan kesempatan untuk terus berkarya dan berkontribusi di dalam dunia pendidikan. Perkenalkan, saya Rian Pubi Sumarta, dosen tetap di Politeknik Pelayaran Sorong. Saat ini saya dipercaya untuk mengampu beberapa mata kuliah sesuai dengan bidang keilmuan saya. Salah satunya bahasa Inggris untuk program studi D3 Manajemen Transportasi Laut. Mata kuliah ini saya ampu sebagai mata kuliah dasar pada semester 1 dan menjadi fondasi penting dalam membekali taruna agar mampu berkomunikasi dalam bahasa Inggris, baik secara lisan maupun tulisan, khususnya dalam konteks pelayaran dan transportasi laut. Saya telah mengampu mata kuliah ini selama beberapa tahun dan senantiasa membagikan dan mengembangkan pendekatan pembelajaran yang disesuaikan dengan kebutuhan dunia industri maritim. Mata kuliah bahasa Inggris ini merupakan bagian dari mata kuliah umum wajib di Perguruan Tinggi Politeknik Pelayaran Sorong. Tujuannya adalah membekali peserta didik agar mampu menggunakan bahasa Inggris secara aktif baik dalam komunikasi lisan maupun tulisan yang kontekstual dan sesuai dengan dunia kerja di bidang pelayaran. Pembelajaran dalam mata kuliah ini berfokus pada penggunaan bahasa Inggris berbasis konteks di dunia kerja yang mengacu pada Standard Marine Communication Phrases atau SMCP dan English for Business. Setelah mengikuti mata kuliah ini, taruna diharapkan mampu memahami dan menerapkan kosakata teknis dalam konteks kegiatan pelayaran, mengidentifikasi dan menerapkan struktur kebahasaan yang relevan, menyusun dokumen atau laporan dalam bahasa Inggris, dan menyampaikan prosedur pelayaran secara lisan. Mata kuliah ini terdiri dari 11 topik, antara lain kosakata dan penulisan terkait kerusakan muatan dan klaim, prosedur pengapalan, penerimaan muatan, pengiriman muatan dan kalimat pengandaian, bill of lading, charter party, notice of readiness, sea protest, arrival procedures, departure procedures, asuransi laut. Setiap topik tidak hanya menekankan pada aspek penguasaan kosakata, tetapi juga pada struktur kebahasaan seperti conditional sentences, to infinitive, that clause, konjungsi, hingga penggunaan preposisi dalam konteks pelayaran. Dalam pelaksanaan pembelajaran, saya menggunakan pendekatan DIA, Delivery, Interaction, and Assessment. Delivery atau penyampaian materi saya lakukan menggunakan PowerPoint, modul atau buku, dan juga media digital yang dikemas secara interaktif. Saya juga menambahkan video-video yang saya ambil dari YouTube untuk menarik perhatian dan meningkatkan pemahaman taruna terhadap konteks industri pelayaran. Interaction, saya membangun interaksi dua arah antara dosen dan taruna melalui metode ceramah, tanya jawab, diskusi kelompok, dan simulasi peran atau role play. Misalnya, saat membahas prosedur pengiriman barang, taruna saya ajak untuk mempraktekkan komunikasi sebagai ship officer dan juga port agent dan menggunakan kalimat pengandaian atau conditional sentences. Assessment, saya lakukan penilaian formatif dan sumatif, diantaranya partisipasi kelas, tugas individu maupun kelompok, ujian tengah semester, dan ujian akhir semester. Dengan strategi dan pendekatan tersebut, saya berharap taruna tidak hanya memahami bahasa Inggris secara teoritis, tetapi mampu mengaplikasikannya secara praktis dalam dunia kerja, baik di atas kapal, di pelabuhan, maupun dalam komunikasi dengan pihak-pihak internasional. Media pembelajaran yang saya gunakan meliputi PowerPoint dan Microsoft Word sebagai media utama, WhatsApp sebagai media untuk koordinasi, Google Form, dan juga kuis interaktif seperti Kahoot atau kuis sebagai kuis online. Untuk mendukung ketercapaian-capaian pembelajaran mata kuliah bahasa Inggris, saya menggunakan berbagai sumber belajar yang relevan, baik dari dalam negeri maupun luar negeri. Beberapa buku rujukan yang saya gunakan antara lain buku internasional yang berjudul English for Logistics, diterbitkan oleh Oxford University Press. Dan juga saya menggunakan beberapa buku rujukan dari penulis negara Indonesia, yaitu English for Shipping and Port Management. Selain itu, saya juga menggunakan buku yang saya terbitkan sendiri berjudul Strategi Pembelajaran dan Pengukuran Kosakata. Untuk melengkapi referensi, saya menggunakan Kamus Istilah Pelayaran dan Perkapalan. Kamus ini sangat membantu taruna dalam memahami istilah maritim yang spesifik dan sering muncul dalam dokumen pelayaran. Selain buku, saya juga mengintegrasikan media pembelajaran berbasis video dari platform YouTube yang saya pilih berdasarkan kesesuaian konteks materi perkuliahan. Ini memberikan visualisasi nyata tentang bagaimana pelabuhan peti kemas beroperasi dari proses kedatangan kapal hingga distribusi barang dalam bahasa Inggris. Ini sangat berguna untuk mengaitkan teori dengan praktek lisan. Dengan kombinasi buku teks, kamus teknis, video pembelajaran, saya berharap taruna dapat mengembangkan pemahaman yang menyeluruh, baik dalam hal struktur bahasa, terminologi maritim, maupun konteks penggunaannya di dunia nyata. Sumber belajar ini juga membantu menciptakan pembelajaran yang lebih hidup, aplikatif, dan sesuai dengan kebutuhan industri pelayaran dan transportasi laut. Demikian deskripsi pembelajaran yang saya dapat sampaikan. Berikut ini saya melaksanakan video pengajaran.
Okay, good afternoon everyone.
Afternoon.
How are you today?
Fine.
Okay, that's very good. So today our learning topic is about conditional sentences and also cargo delivery. And here are some objectives that we want to achieve today. The first is to understand vocabulary related to cargo delivery procedures. And then the second is to identify conditional sentences. And then the third is to apply conditional sentences correctly in maritime context. We go to the introduction of conditional sentences. What are conditional sentences? Conditional sentences are a condition and its result. In maritime communication, these sentences are crucial to report causes of delay, safety procedures, and then also operational consequences. Here are conditional sentences type challenge. So this is 6 questions. These are 6 questions, and please try to answer. Start from number 1 to number 6. I will choose you randomly, or do you wanna raise your hand? Raise your hand. Okay, start from Citra, number 1.
Write up is in step 1.
Type 1, number 1.
Siap.
Yeah, that's good. If the agent completes the document, we will start loading immediately. Type 1. And then the second. Okay, Kurniati.
For example 2, maybe it's type 2, sir.
Type 2, that's good. If the crane were available, we would discharge the cargo faster. Number 3. Okay, Julian.
Example 3 and empty strip.
Type 3, good. If the custom officer had checked the papers, the cargo would have been cleared. Number 4.
Sir,
Okay, Cosmos.
example 4 is type 1.
Okay, good. If the ship arrives late, the loading will be delayed. Number 5. Okay, Indri.
Example 5, the type is type 3.
Type 3. If we had received the bill of lading yesterday, the ship would have departed. And then the last, number 6. Okay, Catherine.
Type 2.
If I were the port manager, I would speed up the inspection processes. Type 2, that's good. So, what are the differences between type 1, type 2, type 3? So, we are going to jump into the next slide. So, in this table, there are three types of conditional sentences. Type 1 is real possibility in the future. It is possible. It will happen in the future. The structure is if plus present simple, comma, will, and then also use verb basic or verb 1. So you can read the example. Aswar, read example.
If the documents are incomplete, the cargo will be delayed.
Okay, good. If the documents are incomplete, the cargo will be delayed. Yeah. This is present simple verb 1, and then also will with verb 1. So this is type 1. And then the second, type 2, unreal, imaginary present. Yeah, imagine. Yeah. And then the structure is if plus past simple, comma, would plus verb basic or verb 1. Can you read the example, please, Julian?
For example, if that cargo we ready, we will all of it now.
Okay, if the cargo were ready, we would load it now. The fact is the cargo is not ready, and they will not load it now. Okay, use past simple, and then also would plus verb basic or verb 1. And then the last, type 3, unreal or past regret. Regret is like you feel sorry about an action that already happened in the past. Okay, and the structure is if plus past perfect, comma, would have plus past participle. Past participle using verb 3. Okay, please read the example, Citra.
If the ship had arrived earlier, the cargo would have been delivered yesterday.
Okay, if the ship had arrived earlier, the cargo would have been delivered yesterday. This is past perfect, had arrived, and then also this is would have
been.
and past participle. Okay. Okay, do you get this point?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. So we are going to next. Okay. So if you have known about the structure or the grammar of the sentences, conditional sentences, you maybe have to know about the vocabulary, especially in cargo delivery procedures. So there are 7 terms, and then also its definition. Please match each other. Okay, match each other between the term and then also the definition. So, do you wanna choose, or maybe you can raise your hand? Raise your hand, yeah, as a volunteer, yeah. So I will can give you maybe additional score to because you are active in this class today. So number 1, okay, Febriando.
If of clearing option B.
Okay, B.
B.
Good. Official documents confirming goods loaded on board. And then the second, loading. What is loading? Okay, Cosmos. Loading.
Loading is the act of putting cargo onto the ship.
Okay, good. C. Yeah, the act of putting cargo onto the ship. Number 3. Okay, raise your hand. Okay, Indri.
Number 3, the answer is F. The act of removing cargo from the vessel.
Okay, good. The act of removing cargo from the vessel. Number 4, delay. Okay, Kurniati.
Delay is E. A setback that causes the shipment to be late.
Okay, that's very good. Number 4, E. Number 5. Raise your hand, please. Number 5. Okay, Julia.
Number 5 is A.
A. Yeah, that's good. permission from custom to move goods in or out of the port. And then number 6, manifest. Okay, Citra.
Manifest is G, a list of goods of cargo on the ship.
Okay, G. A list of goods or cargo on the ship. And then the last, port authority. What is the answer? Yeah, you can, as you can see, number the letter D. Okay.
Siap.
Responsible official managing port operation and regulation. So we have tried to answer this term with also the definition. Please write, or maybe you can write down on your book about the term and then also definition. Because after this we are gonna make or create the dialogue or conversation. Okay, I think you have finished about this. So we go to the next slide. The activity. Okay, this is the vocabulary and then also the meaning. Okay, the application in delivery procedures. There are 3. Yeah, 3 functions of the conditional sentences, especially in cargo delivery context. The first is explain delays in shipping or discharge. As you can see, there are 3 types of conditional sentences here. And then also the second is about predict outcomes during port and loading operation. Also we can use 3 types of conditional sentences. And then the last is clarify consequences of missing documents, late arrivals, or procedural mistakes. Okay, maybe each function we are going to try one example. Okay, explain delays in shipping or discharge. Okay, I will take example number 1. Okay, example number 1. Yeah. Explain delays in shipping or discharge. If the crane is under maintenance, discharge will be delayed. Explain delays. Okay. Predict outcomes during port and loading operation. I will take maybe the third example. If the crew had followed the SOP, standard operating procedures, the loading would have gone smoothly. Okay, predict outcomes. Okay, follow the SOP, and then also will the step will have gone smoothly. Okay, the third, clarifying consequences of missing documents, late arrival, or procedural mistake. I will take the example number 2. If the officer were more careful, we would not lose the discharge permit. So this is about procedural mistakes. Do you get this topic, the function?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So we are going to the next activity. Yeah, the next activity is about oral simulation. We are trying to make a dialogue or create conversation. So I will give you 2 minutes to prepare this activity, okay?
Sir.
Oh, you finished?
Yes.
Okay, go in front of the class. Good, very good.
Good morning. I am Farid. The cargo operation is really delayed. If that crate every switch the next hour, we'll be able to start by noon. If that stevedores we more organized, we walk the delays very time. And hopefully, if port our streets had cleared in that paperwork last time, we will have started on the start list.
I understand. Please send me updates. I will inform the shipping company and contract with the terminal.
Okay, give applause to your friend. Who will be the next? Okay, Kurniati and Fred, please.
Good afternoon, agent. Cargo operations are delayed. If the technician arrives soon, we'll resume by 4 p.m. If the crane were operational, we wouldn't have this problem. If the shore team had connected the power on time, we would have started discharging hours ago.
Confident officer, I'll follow up with the terminal staff and keep things moving on our side.
Okay, very good. Big applause. Okay, who will be the next? Okay, Catherine and Fran, Citra, please come in front of the class.
Here I'm a manager and my friend Catherine is a agent. If the crane had not broken down this morning, we would have started operation on time. What about the crew? Are you well documented with the source? If we had no crew, we will be able to start immediately. But will I need to wait until the replacement crew arrival? I see what will happen. Half the crane is repaired soon. If the crane is ready within the hole, we will begin unloading right away.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Okay, the last Pierce.
Good morning, officer. I noticed the delay in the cargo operation. Will you explain what's happened?
Good morning, sir. I apologize for delay to reservation. If the terminal staff arrives on time, we will be able to resume loading the next haul. Second, the crane is currently under maintenance. If it were working properly, we all finish the operation much faster. And there, if the water and had been bad last night, we will have complete most of the cargo handling by now. Coordination close with the port authority to resolve everything as soon as possible.
Thank you for the explanation. Please to keep you up on the progress.
Okay, that's good. Thank you. I think all of your dialogues and then also conversation are very good and using 3 types of conditional sentences. So we go to the next activity. There. This is the last assessment of our topic today. So we go to your handphone, prepare. So I will start. Please answer as fast as possible and then also as correct as possible. Wow, Aswan, very good, Aswan. Wow, Citra, wow, very good. Wow, Citra, number 1.
Yes, sir.
jump to the first place. Wow, Kurniati. In the third place, Katrina. Wow, Aswar. All answers are right. 10 question, very good. Katrina also, Kurniati, Indri Ayu, very good. Okay. Okay, all of you have finished?
Yes.
Okay, finish, yeah. So we get top 5 here. Azwar, Katrina, Kurniati, and Indri and Citra also. With the most participants are all correct answer. And then the 5 make only 1 false. But the 9 questions are right. Okay, thank you very much about this quiz. Okay, so in this quiz you can see the answer. If you have the wrong answer, you can see the correct answer. Okay, Citra, you can see the correct answer. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, that's good. We are going to. Okay. In the last about conclusion. This is the summary. Conditional sentences are about condition and then also the result. Okay. So there are 3 types. The first is type 1, real possible in the future using present simple, and then also the type 2, imaginary present using the past simple, and then the third is about regret in the past using past participle. Okay, the structure essential in maritime communication, for example, explaining delays, predicting outcomes, and also clarifying consequences. Is there any question? Okay.
I want to ask something. If you could apply condition,
Yes. Oh, sorry. Okay.
if you could apply condition concept in a real cargo delivery scenario, what kind of situation would you describe?
Okay, if I could apply conditional sentences in real scenario, I would use them to describe potential delays or also action during loading or unloading. For example, like if the ship arrives late, the delivery will be changed. That's the example.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you. So, is there any question? No? Okay, if there is no more question, I think that's enough for today. I hope you can get beneficial from this our learning topic today.
Yes,
Thank you
sir.
very much for your activeness in this class and good morning.
Okay.